Hare Krishna. I'm supposed to say something. So I'll say it. Something. Said. But we're supposed to say something about Krishna. Otherwise, people have many topics for discussion in human society. What is that verse at the beginning of the second canto? Shrotavyadini Rajendra Rinang Santi Sahasrashaha Apashyatam Atmatattvam Griheshu Grihametinam. People like to hear about so many things. Thousands and thousands of topics. But they don't see what is required to be seen. So many topics, but they don't see Atma Tattva, the reality of the self, because they are simply immersed in family topics. They're tied up in family topics, otherwise known as Gramya Katha, which literally means village talk, or the kind of thing that people talk when they come together. They have to talk about something. It means worldly talks, but Shukdev from the beginning, in meeting with Parikshit, he instructed him. We find also in the first canto, the sutta asks on behalf of the assembled rishis to Shonak Rishi asked to Sutta to speak topics of Krishna. So he should speak something about Krishna. Because we are in this world and involved in this world, we have so many things to discuss. Building the temple, going out, meeting people. We have so many things to discuss. Some of you have become expert in understanding about different kinds of stone. You know a lot more about stone than you did 15 years ago. You've learned so much about stone. But we're not interested in stone. We're only interested in stone because we're interested in Krishna. So many things we have to know about the law of the land and the swirling, twirling social currents as we have to preach Krishna consciousness in this world. Recently I was sent a preview of a video meant for attracting young people to joining our Krishna Life Center in Atlanta. One of my godbrothers who also previewed that thought it was terrible and it'll just turn people off. And devotees who made it said no, he politely replied that actually it might have turned, they didn't put it in this words, it might have turned your generation off, but it's what we've researched and spoken with so many people, and people's mentality is different, and this is what is going to attract them. So we have to keep up with the times, and at the same time know that everything in this world is useless without a connection with Krishna. So we have to speak something, and there are so many things to speak about, and the volume of Gramya Katha, Prajalpa, is progressively being increased by technology. They invented the printing press, and the first thing they printed was Bibles, and later pornography became the main subject. They used to have that in the name of art, right? The art was originally, in the Western world, art was all religious themes, and then they brought in secular landscapes and then pornography in the name of art. Now, technology has so much progressed, and with smartphones and Facebook and this and that and the other, you can have all kinds of nonsense, whatever kind of nonsense appeals to your contaminated consciousness. There you go. Wait, just like that, you can get it. We're not interested. At least we're trying to cultivate non-interest in everything external, all the things of this world, and just contact with the eternal reality who is Krishna, and our relationship with Him. Krishna is not just another thing. Krishna is not a figment of some poet's imagination. Krishna is that one person, not just a thing, that one person in absence of searching for whom we're searching for so many things in birth after birth after birth. So as long as we're in this world, we have to be in contact with the things of this world. We are not the Babaji class who try to withdraw from the world, which is of course not fully possible. As long as we have to breathe and eat something, we have to be in contact with the world to some extent. But we have to cultivate Krishna consciousness and at the same time keep pace with the world. And all these things you know very well. I'm not speaking anything new. There's nothing new to say. Happy New Year, another nonsense thing. It's never happy. They might as well just be honest and say, wish you an unhappy New Year. Because it's going to happen anyway. So why not just be realistic about it? Only Happy New Year is chanting Hare Krishna. Everyone else is miserable. But what's new? What is new? Latest smartphone, latest iPad, pod phone, or whatever it is. Trinkets for fools who think they'll be happy by getting something new. Trinkets of Maya. So let us think of that one thing which will make us always happy. And building this big thing, this big temple, is only to attract people's attention toward that one subject, by understanding which we can understand everything else is completely meaningless. That one subject is Krishna, and to give us the opportunity to serve Krishna. The temple is an opportunity for people to come in contact with Krishna and to serve Krishna. So you know all these things very well. Nothing new to say. but it's always fresh, always new. So I said something. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. If I'm still in this body tomorrow, I'll see the temple. I think you can't see much progress because it's all going on. The main shell is there, and now it's filling up the inside, which takes little something. Yeah. Hare Krishna. If we have to say something, we should say Hare Krishna. Anything else we say is likely to be contested. Even saying Hare Krishna is also likely to be contested, but at least not in this society. Hare Krishna. We'll finish there. As you can see, Mukunda Datta Prabhu has come along. So much he has to give. He's also, that I mentioned to you, in the same condition. It's Briddha Kala Ailo Shabshuk Bhagalo. Bhaktivinoda Thakur in various of his poems makes the same point. This means old age has come and all kinds of happiness has simply run away. So what else does he say? Bardha Kayekon Pancharoge Hato Kemane Bhajibo Bolo. He says that now in old age I'm afflicted by 5 kinds of disease. And so, how am I going to practice Krishna consciousness? Tell me, he says. So, while you're young, use the healthy body for serving Krishna. It's not for no reason that Krishna includes old age as one of the 4 kinds of prominent material sufferings. You get to find out about it. Hare Krishna. It's great to know you're not the body. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.